Good day, ma'am. My name is Babasan Castillo, Group 17 from Davao Doctors College. I'm going to perform Leopold's maneuver. The purpose of this is to determine the position of the baby and to determine the expected presentation during labor. So now we have towel, alcohol, tape measure, and stethoscope. So now we are start to wash hands or to determine to the spread of organism or use alcohol. Then explain the procedure of the client to provide the patient cooperation. So hi, mama ko din si Pablo San Castillo, imong students na karong adlaw. So naaday ko diri okay ko ang takag-Leopold's maneuver. Kani siya ma'am para mabalan na to ang iyang position sa baby o mabalan na to kung normal delivery ka ba or CS. Leopold, magwatag fetal heart rate para mabalan na to kung normal to, kung okay pa ba si baby. So okay lang ba si imo. Then provide a patient privacy to ensure the patient comfort or to be comfortable. So now, so ma'am, close na nato yung door mo mga para ma-sure, para dili ka ma-feel uncomfortable. Close na nato. Then empty the client bladder so that a deserted bladder may slightly deviated the uterus. So ma'am, pagyukog empty sa imong bladder kay para diretso na ang atong pag-perform. Then position the patient on the supine with one pillow under her head and with slightly knees flex. So to facilitate the accurate assessment and provide comfort. So mabalog ko sa imong kuwan. Then balog ko sa imong knees. Then place a rolled towel under the patient right hips so that we can prevent supine syndrome. If right-handed, stand at the woman right facing the patient so that we can easily grasp the sensitive pubis and be done in the turn maneuver. Then face the patient and palpates the uterine fundus to determine what part of the fetus lies in the upper part of the uterus. So, ma'am, before that, to hit the hand. So, you can determine the head if the head is hard, movable, round, and bulletable. Then, if bridge, you can feel soft and notable. Palpates in a downward direction of the sides of the abdomen, applying gently but depth pressure to determine the position of the fetal extremities, fetal back, and the anterior shoulder. Then, the fetal back along continuous shoulder will be feasible. Then, if extremities will feel nodular and reflecting the portion of the fetal extremities. So now I'm going to perform the third maneuver. So third maneuver is to determine the presenting part and if engaged or has occurred. So place one hand over the symphysis pubis and grabs the lower uterine segment between the thumb and fingers to feel the presenting part. Then, if the head is at the inlet or in pelvis, if zero station, if presenting part is still movable and it is not engaged. So now we're going to perform the birth maneuver. So turn and face the woman's face So the purpose of this is to confirm the findings of the maneuver and determine the flexion of the vertex in the uterus. So move fingers of both hands gently down tail sides of the abdomen towards the pubis. So palpate the cephalic prominence vertex. So prominence on the same side as the small parts suggests that the head is flexed optimum, then prominome of the same side as the back suggests that the head is extended. So locate again the back of the fetus and place the stethoscope over it and listen for at least 1 full minute. So the normal heart rate is 120 over 160 beat per minute. So note the location, rate, and character of the fetal heart rate. So in cephalic presentation, fetal heart rate can be heard in either left or right lower quadrant abdomen. If breached, fetal heart rate can be heard in above the level of umbilicus and either left or right. So now we're going to make the patient comfortable to ease and promote relaxation. So now, okay. Document that the observation made the fetal findings, the presentation, position, attitude, and whether engaged or floating to promote the database in the future. So now we're going to measure the fundal height. So the purpose of this is to determine the height of the fetus. So we're going to use tape measure in a centimeter. So we are using 0 to in the Simpson pubis to find the height of the baby. So the procedure is done. So we have to explain to the patient that we are done. So ma'am, thank you kasi mong kooperasyon. Sa karon nakita nato na normal lang tanan, walay problema si baby, na siya sa imuhang simsip pubis pasabot ana is ayang head is nauna, so which is normal. So salamat kasi mong cooperation ma'am ha. So after that, we're going to wash our hands to prevent the contamination. And that's all.